Alrighty then. I am a little bit late getting this, so yeah. Right. Hi, I'm Flash Notion. I'm watching more Star vs. Force of Evil, and yeah. I just gotta bring up the episode titles here for a second. We're on season 2 still. Okay, episodes 11 and 12, I want to say? Yes. Okay, so we have Hungry Larry. No idea. We haven't met a Larry yet. So, don't know, but he's hungry. Maybe he's a monster? Be interesting. Spider with a top hat. Well, we've seen one of those in the outro, and I think Star's summoned one before, so maybe something goes wrong with it. Like the last time Star tried summoning something with the wand. Cloudy there. Into the wand. Ooh. That could be interesting. Because, ooh. Well, something's talking to Ludo through the wand, so maybe it's his wand that we go into, not Star's. And finally, pizza thing. I mean, that's not very indicative, but, I mean, pizza, so sure, it's a thing made out of pizza. We'll go with that. Sounds good to me. But yeah, I'm a little bit stuffy. I've been putting this off for a little bit too long today. I'm off schedule. It's kind of upsetting. But regardless, we're gonna get to doing this and get it done today. Holy shit! The hell was that? Like, that was not the usual sounds from outside. I don't know. But regardless, let's get to watching Star versus. Alright. Beginning in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is certainly a interesting set. I'm gonna go around and say it. I think the first one might have been the best one there. The horror-themed Halloween episode. Yeah, I mean, this dude, I'm looking at the dude who voiced the ghost right now. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Who are you voicing in Adventure Time? Chuscoos, I think? No. Oh, it was only one episode, so yeah, no, not Chuscoos. The Everything's Jake episode. That was an interesting episode of Adventure Time. Anyways, but no, Star versus. But yeah, no, the thing with Mr. Diaz, trying to be scary, trying to be cool, very reminiscent of Grunkle Stan's subplot in the Summerween episode of Gravity Falls, which was also a really cool episode. But I like the conclusion of it here a lot better, with Mr. Diaz getting to be the hero, and being accidentally scary as well. But yeah, no, that took a turn into just straight up terrifying horror stuff for that episode. And it was actually pretty great the way it was executed, so I really like it. Good lord, though, the Spider with the Top Hat episode was just... what? I don't even know what to make of that. Normally, I've always thought of it as like there are some characters that Star just summons, like Cloudy, and that I don't know. I never really thought about where they were when they weren't being summoned. I guess maybe I just thought they didn't actually exist during that time period when they weren't summoned. So, but, and if I had thought about, like, well, where are they when they're not being summoned, I would have assumed, I guess, in, like, another dimension or something. Just, I don't know. I guess maybe that's what was going on. I really don't know. It's just weird. Apparently, everything that Star summons out of her wand is sentient and has their own rich lives that are like put on hold whenever she summons them. It's actually kind of horrifying to think about in a very different existential terror kind of way than the horror of the first chapter there. And then Spider with the top hat his hat is a fucking big ass machine gun thing. Well, I guess not big, but like, just what? This is definitely one of the episodes that felt like it was made on drugs. So, yeah. Then Into the Wand. That one was really cool for the reveal about Toffee and Queen Moon there. And yeah, the Queen Eclipsa, who ran away, married a monster. I feel like that has something to do with, the St. Olga lady. But, I mean, that one also was kind of terrifying at points in an existential way. Again, different from the previous one, but in this case, actually terrifying, not just like, that's fucked up, I don't want to think about it. No, this one is just like, actually like, what the fuck is going on? This is terrifying, I don't like it. Yeah. So that does explain why Toffee can't regrow his fingers, because it was cut off by the wand. Okay. But, like, he's supposedly an immortal monster, which makes sense given what we've seen of him, that he can regenerate and all that, but it raises so many other questions. And Moon had an interesting look when she was younger. Very similar to Star, actually. And I did like seeing the other Munian royalty there. The one that had a lightning bolt symbol, and her wand was actually a sword. That was pretty cool. And there was another one. I kind of forgot about what the first one we saw was there. I'm actually going to look back in the episode real quick. No. Too far. Not far enough. Okay, we're back in... The Shy one. Great-great-grandma Shy. Huh. So her wand was a fan, and she has a bunch of people bringing her gifts, it looks like. Diamond symbol. Selena the Shy. She knows a bunch of secrets, I guess? It's a bit weird. Yeah. Okay, and then... Yeah, okay. Solaria the Monster Carver. That is, not a very feminine one. Very warlike ruler here. Yeah, she, apparently, just fought monsters. A lot. But looking at it, I wonder if she was the one that colonized Muni. But yeah, she looks creepy. Very. And then Star's mom. Oh, yeah, I was probably just responding to the actual episode the actual clip that I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, looking at Queen Moon, her face, that is definitely a Star face. And then, yeah, Toffee wielding a sickle, skulls on his shoulder. Looks like he's some kind of general in, like, a monster army. Yeah, no, that's really cool, actually. But, yeah, so we got to see 4 of Star's ancestors, and all of them are different, and all of them are interesting in their own ways. And, yeah, so, while I think I enjoyed the first chapter there, Hungry Larry, the best, Into the Wand is probably the most interesting one. And then we had the last one, which was just, like, I kind of agree with Marco. Pony had, honestly, she was great for her first appearance, was great to just, like, show off some things, and then her second, I think it was her second appearance, where they busted her out of St. Olga's. That was great, but ever since then, she's shown up a few times, and every time I've just kind of, like, shook my head, rolled my eyes, and been like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Honestly, I'm not the biggest, I don't think she's a great person. Like, as far as the character goes, she's not terrible, but she's not a great person, and she just kind of fucks everything up, and, well, I mean, she just... But the real thing that I don't really like about the episode is that at the end, second half there, like, yeah, no, Pontiac didn't do jack shit, and Marco blamed her for Emilio just walking out there, and yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that whole sequence was insane, and just, I don't understand how that could, what happened there. That feels more like Emilio wanted to quit making pizza for a while, and he was just looking for an excuse. I don't fucking know. But I mean, all Marco had to say was just like, hey, could we maybe have like a couple more toppings here to cover up this spot? And even then, he didn't need to say that. He could just move the fucking toppings around himself. Like, what the fuck? Man, kind of want pizza now. I'm serious, I kind of want pizza now. Not really sure I have the cash on hand to order one. Or in the bank. Budget's a little tight right now. But regardless, the pizza that they made there at the end didn't turn out looking great. And, yeah. As someone who recently made their own pizza at home, it's a lot more difficult than you would think to make pizza. So, yeah, I kind of sympathize. And of course, they were making like the dough from scratch as well, so it's a wonder that turned out okay. But yeah, weird episode. So this is another one that's like 50-50. We had great episode, weird episode, interesting episode, just kind of gonna do my best to forget about it type episode to finish out. So not the best set, but hey, worst this show's ever been is 50-50, so yay. Which, you know, I have to wonder, I looking back on it, I'm pretty sure if I hadn't messed up the episode order accidentally at the beginning of this season, I would have had, like, 4 of them at once that were meh. So, yeah, because looking at it, it would have been Star on Wheels, which was meh. Fetch, which was eh. Star vs. Echo Creek, which was eh. And then Wand to Wand, which would have been the only good episode of that set if I had watched them properly. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. Regardless, once, that sound out there stops, I think we're going to call it for this time and see you all next. Well, for me, it'll be next week. For you guys, whenever it'll depend on if you're watching this live or not. Regardless, until then, bye-bye!